GBV, we are here for our Division 1 Women Finals preview podcast. Now, top 5, and we see Warrnambool progress to the second week. Congratulations to Warrnambool. They get the week off, so they get to sit back, relax, and watch these two games unfold as we have an elimination final, 6 o'clock down in Bellarine, and then a... no, it's not. It is a... That's not an elimination
No, that's
final.
the qualification
That's
final.
That's the qualification final, Mark. I told you that. Qualification game there to then have the elimination game is over at Craigieburn. Now, let's talk our first one, Bellarine versus Mildura. Bellarine up and down first and second throughout the year, haven't they?
Yeah, Bellarine have been really good. They've added Georgia Varley this year, and their young girls are just getting that little bit more experience. And Berea Griffin, who she's been missing of late due to an ankle injury that happened late in Chelsea, but she's been really solid. And fingers crossed that she'll return for this one. We want to see our teams at full strength throughout the final series. So Ballerinas have so many weapons and so many different players. I mean, we've seen Olivia Vert. She won a Player of the Month. I believe it might have been during April.
Nice and early, it was.
Georgia Varley's been a weapon all year and always in that conversation. And then they've got girls like Berea Griffin and Chantel Hall and Crombie and Howard and Bruce, who you've just heard these names pop up as the year's gone on as having these breakout games. So it's a really, really hard scouting Bellarine, but if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be James Madigan and the Mildura Heat.
Yeah, absolutely. Tyra Johnson's just been absolutely dominant. 24 points per game in her 13 appearances. Vanessa Power as well, the shooting guard, who's got some height to herself as well, just makes such a tough, dynamic duo. Even when they are on the road travelling, they're prepared and they're ready every single week.
Yeah, certainly no easy ask. They were at Western Port last weekend, and now they're on the road again to Bellarine. Not an easy ask, but yeah, they've got a heap of experience on this team, and they've got players who've been bobbing up recently at the right time of year. Stephanie O'Loughlin's had a couple of really good games, flirting with double-doubles here and there. And then Amy Saunders is another one who does have that ability to contribute off the bench. I sort of see Mildura as, this is sort of what they've been building for. They don't necessarily worry about results week to week. They just make sure they get finals and then watch them go from here.
Yeah, absolutely. We move on to our other game, Craigieburn versus Western Port. This is going to be a very interesting game because we've got some curious sort of matchups here. You got Courtney Strait, who I believe has also been a Player of the Month at some point. And then you got some absolute veterans here for Western Port. You got Rachel Warnsborough, you got Jenna Massolini, Rachel Winters, some very, very experienced players here. And you would expect Winters and Courtney Strait to match up here to sort of be that key battle in this do or die.
Oh yeah, 100%. Rachel Winters will go to Courtney Strait and try and limit her impact on the game. I anticipate she's a really, really tough defender, and she will not give Courtney anything easy across the entire game. Another little one to watch out for, I think Warnsborough going at Carly Cranston. I think that might be a similar matchup. Both fairly good rebounders, and we know Carly Cranston was dominant at youth league level, and she's had a couple of missed a couple of games here or there across the year, but I expect her to come finals time and really try and put a stamp on this.
Absolutely. Now, when we look ahead, you see Mildura, the team that's probably got to travel the absolute most here. Now, if they win, they go to Warrnambool.
Yep.
Right. So they got to travel.
Yep, not an easy task, that one.
So, do you want to win and do you want to travel, or do you want to lose and do you want to play at home? It's an interesting one to sort of battle. You want to win, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I don't experience travelling 6 hours to an away game, so naturally I would lean towards let's win, get out another second chance. I think you obviously risk it if you're going to go, let's bank on getting back to home and then trying to beat Craigieburn, because Craigieburn are not going to let you have that game easily.
No, absolutely not.
Or Western Port, I should say. Both have some experience on their roster who will make life hell come finals time. Yeah. So I imagine Mildura will be coming out hard to try and get that done.
Yeah, 100%. But then Bellarine, on the other hand, a team that, like we said earlier, has been dabbling in first and second on the ladder. They probably are a bit gutted that they didn't finish on top to get that week off.
Yeah.
To rest and recuperate and prepare themselves better. So, being at home, they are very good at home, and Bellarine do a great job to put on a show and a spectacle down in Drysdale. So, whether they do have that genuine home court advantage, and might just be too much for Mildura.
Yeah, it might be. And tell you what, if Bellarine win, what a game it sets up between Bellarine and Warrnambool. Sort of somewhat local teams when we're talking in the country landscape.
Yeah, very true.
And they would put on an absolute show.
Absolutely.
So either way, some really exciting Division 1 basketball coming your way.
There it is. Division 1 women, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it locked. Finals week 1 is right here.